We know that Tesla is a very exciting company in the automotive industry, and today it happens to be one of the most valuable auto manufacturers out there. But what if we get an affordable Tesla costing about $25,000 if Tesla were to partner up with Toyota? Well, today, let's discuss just that. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more content just like this one. And while you're at it, turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. With all that done, let's get started. Before Tesla, electric cars were extremely boring to drive, and nobody even wanted to consider buying an electric car as a daily driver because they were extremely expensive, and you were basically paying a lot of money for absolutely nothing, because even the battery technology was not so good back in the day. But that is not the case today because Tesla successfully invented a way to sell electric cars, and Tesla was also successful in setting up a reliable charging network. And today, we have more than 25,000 superchargers across the world, and that number is growing considering the fact that today, Tesla is selling a lot more vehicles than ever before, especially their Model 3 and Model Y. But why do their Model 3 and Model Y sell really well? Well, because if you want to buy a practical and reliable electric car that is also fun to drive and that is quite futuristic with a practical range, you don't have any other option other than to go with the Model 3, or if you want to crossover SUV, then you need to go with the Model Y. The other reason why people buy the Model 3 and the Model Y is because of the pricing. The Model S and the Model X are on the premium end of the spectrum when it comes to pricing, and not everybody wants to have the world's fastest production car for their daily commute. So, the Model 3 and the Model Y make perfect sense for those people. So, you might think the Model 3 is a very affordable vehicle. Well, when you look at the product portfolio of Tesla, yes, the Model 3 is the most affordable Tesla you can buy today, but take it with a grain of salt because the Model 3 will cost you at least $40,000 for the base model, and the prices will go a lot higher if you choose better trims that offer you a lot more power, better interiors, and other color options. So yes, the $40,000 mark is still an issue if Tesla wants to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. Elon Musk clearly knows that people want a lot more affordable electric vehicles from Tesla, and Elon also wants to produce a $25,000 Tesla, as he expressed his desire for the same during the Battery Day event way back in September 2020, when he was discussing the new battery cells that Tesla is working on called the 4680 cells, which will be a lot more affordable to manufacture, and it will also improve battery capacity and the range of Tesla's vehicles once these batteries are implemented into their vehicles. You also need to keep in mind that about 40% of the cost of a new electric vehicle is for the battery, because batteries are very important components for an electric vehicle and they cost a lot to make as well, even though the prices have gone down significantly over the past decade. So, do you think Tesla is going to give us a $25,000 Tesla by just incorporating the 4680 cells with their new batch of vehicles? Well, that is not the case because Tesla is still a small company. The company might have figured out a way to sell electric vehicles, but it still has a long way to go when it comes to perfecting the way the company manufactures its vehicles. But which other company did perfect manufacturing mass-market vehicles? Well, the answer is Toyota. Toyotas are synonymous with reliability, so much so that you could still see a 20-year-old Toyota running just fine around you, and that speaks volumes about Toyota's engineering and production expertise. Toyota is already a pioneer when it comes to hybrid powertrains where you could have a gasoline engine and a motor together in one vehicle. The advantage of such a system is that you don't have to charge the batteries because the gasoline-powered engine will do the charging because it's a hybrid powertrain. Toyota is also working on their new eTNGA platform that is dedicated to battery electric vehicles and a few hybrid vehicles as well. Toyota is looking forward to completely electrifying their product lineup as early as 2030, according to our sources, or at least 70% of their entire product lineup. When it comes to making electric vehicles, we know that Tesla is at least 5 years ahead of the competition, so Toyota could use the resources that Tesla has got when it comes to technologies like autopilot system, batteries, and electric motors in return for Toyota's state-of-the-art production facility and their own electric vehicle platform. This is exactly how Tesla will be partnering up with Toyota, because Toyota clearly knows how to make millions of cars per year, especially considering the fact that Toyota has got a great reputation in the automotive industry. The other fact that you need to consider is that this is not the first time Toyota and Tesla are partnering up for a product. Earlier, way back in 2011, we had the second generation of RAV4 EV, which was built in partnership with Tesla by Toyota. Tesla did supply the batteries and powertrains for this RAV4, and it did sell in limited numbers for about 3 years. Way back in 2010, Toyota acquired about $50 million stake in Tesla, and the company did sell about 2,500 units of RAV4 EV for over 3 years in Canada, and in 2016, Toyota did form its own unit to develop electric vehicles. As of July 16, Toyota held about 1.4% share in Tesla, and Toyota did sell its stake in Tesla by the end of 2016 as part of regular periodic review of its investments. Even then, both of these companies were on good terms, which was quite exciting to see. So right now, there are high chances that both of these companies will be partnering up once again, even though we don't have any official confirmations as of now. The collaboration between these two huge names in the automotive industry could give us great products in terms of industrial expertise and technology. Toyota could provide a basis for this collaboration to achieve the material aspect. Tesla, on the other hand, could help with software and electronics, and when both of these companies partner up, we might get a fairly powerful and affordable electric vehicle. Tesla customers could maybe even go to a Toyota dealership to maintain or repair the vehicle, and Toyota customers could use Tesla's network of superchargers to access fast charging, and we're pretty sure that this new affordable electric vehicle will sell in huge numbers, and this will be the first electric car for a lot of people who are switching from their gasoline vehicles. Other legacy auto manufacturers will be forced to adapt to new changes and growing trends in the automotive industry, and they will bring about their own versions of affordable electric vehicles to compete with a brand new product from both Tesla and Toyota. If Tesla and Toyota once again collaborate on a future electric SUV, it will also solidify their long-standing relationship. For Tesla, an affordable electric vehicle will mean that it will be able to establish its position as a market leader in the EV segment, which it already enjoys. But at the same time, Tesla will be able to increase their market share exponentially in almost every country that requires electric cars, considering the fact that there are a few countries with high fuel prices, and for those markets, an affordable Tesla will make a lot of sense considering Tesla's reputation in the electric vehicle industry and Toyota's ambition to electrify 40% of its vehicle range by 2025. By 2030, Toyota plans to electrify 70% of their entire vehicle, which is already exciting news. So, Tesla ended up accelerating the world's transition to sustainable energy by encouraging competition and by partnering up with major brands like Toyota. So, to sum things up, brand partnerships have always been a part of the automotive industry to share research and development costs and also to reduce the cost of producing a brand new vehicle. A partnership with Toyota and Tesla will give us so many things, and it might even change the face of the automotive industry. And it will establish the fact that electric cars will be the future of the automotive industry moving forward, and the competition will be forced to step up their game to cater to the new market that demands electric vehicles as daily drivers. The partnership between both these giants will also be extremely beneficial to customers who want to buy electric vehicles but cannot afford the Model 3 or the Model Y. Gasoline vehicles are so popular today because the internal combustion engine did receive a lot of time and investments for it to be perfected by every manufacturer out there, and auto manufacturers did come up with a way to manufacture these engines and vehicles at larger economies of scale. But that is not the case with electric vehicles because these are a new product category, and the partnership of Tesla with Toyota will be the very first step for a mass-produced electric vehicle that will change everything we know about electric vehicles and the automotive industry. And that's our wrap for today's video. What do you think about the partnership between Toyota and Tesla? Will we finally get a much more affordable electric vehicle from Tesla that everybody was waiting for? Do let us know in the comments section below, because we would love to hear from you all. Also, consider subscribing to our channel and turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. That's about it for today. We hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to smash that like button, and we will meet again in the very next video. So, stay tuned!